Call it the eternal networking infrastructure battle, Cisco versus Juniper. Whether it comes to routing, cloud support, security, and anything around the Internet of Things, IoT. They're two of the giants of the space. Cisco has long been the biggest name for many, but Juniper has been knocking on the door for some time now. It's also making strides in the AI realm with its Mist platform. Results at the end of last month weren't quite as upbeat as investors would have hoped for. However, its third quarter revenue outlook below estimates on lower spending by cloud clients there. So does it still see itself as the keeper of global network? Big question there. Joining us now, we've got Rami, Rahim, who is the Juniper Networks CEO. Thank you so much for taking the time here today. First, perhaps you could take us into this outlook here and just the demand environment that you're witnessing right now.
Certainly, yes. So, we are seeing right now, very good outlook for our business for the year. We did have to moderate expectations for our cloud provider business, primarily because of the fact that cloud providers have consumed and purchased an unprecedented volume of products over the last couple of years, and they have to go through this period of digestion to essentially deploy these products. We're very optimistic that eventually the cloud provider business will return. Our Q2 results were great results. We had record enterprise revenue growing at 40% year over year. The enterprise segment is now our largest and fastest growing segment in the business. New logos are growing at 30% year over year or more. And this is primarily driven by our AI innovation and differentiation in the market.
Rami, I guess what I'm trying to understand here, because obviously not just you all have reported, we've had a lot of companies thus far in tech and networking report. In terms of where the spending is, where the willingness to spend is at this point on the part of clients. To your point, the cloud spending has kind of happened, and so we're in a bit of a lull in that area. So where are we in that sort of tech spending cycle overall?
Absolutely. Right now, our enterprise business is seeing incredible results, and the outlook looks very good as well. And we look at this by not just the revenue results that we're posting on a quarter-over-quarter basis, but also just things like order growth, which continues to happen even in the face of very difficult compares to last year. As I mentioned, artificial intelligence is something that we've been investing in and innovating in now for the last 4 years. And we have had a front row seat observing the value that it can bring to consumers, to enterprises around the world. So, for example, we're reducing the number of trouble tickets at a global software company by over 90%. We're reducing the number of IT store visits at a global retailer by over 85%. This has resulted in really healthy growth and an outlook for our enterprise business, not just for the rest of this year, but for the years to come.
And you mentioned your AI offering. We mentioned Mist AI. Can you explain to us exactly what that is and how it works?
Absolutely. I actually think we have a clear and defensible leadership in artificial intelligence operations today. What Mist does is that it oversees the entire enterprise network, whether you're a retailer, a healthcare provider, a corporate enterprise, a college campus, and it essentially takes all of the manual labor associated with running this network on a day-to-day basis and moves it to machines, to robots, essentially artificial intelligence, freeing up the time of network operators to do much more useful, much more interesting things like advancing the strategy, innovating, and things of that nature. This is why I believe we're seeing such incredible trends in the enterprise business. I mean, we're in a mode of taking share in the enterprise space as a result of AI, and now this enterprise is our largest and fastest growing business for that reason.
Are you seeing any moderation in the size of enterprise contracts?
Not really. In fact, if you look at the number of large deal, which we measure as sort of $1 million plus deals, that continues to grow at a healthy clip. Our AI-driven campus and branch business in the Q2 period grew at over 100%, or roughly 100% year over year. That includes large contracts and many small long-tail contracts as well.
Rami, thank you so much. Rahim is Juniper Networks CEO. Thanks so much for walking us through what's going on with you guys. Appreciate it.